So on a show recently, Glenn Beck said that he received an email from Representative Louis Gohmert over the Iran deal. Now, of course, the newest news on that is that President Obama now has 41 senators backing his deal, basically saying that it's just about a done deal. It's going to pass. There's not going to be any issues unless somebody flips. Now, Louis Gohmert, not exactly happy about that. And so let's listen to Glenn Beck talk about the email that he received from the esteemed senator.
Yeah, just got an email from Louis Gohmert. He said, last week I announced to the world if the House and Senate will treat the Iran treaty as a treaty, I will not run for my congressional seat again. It's the only thing that I have left that our leadership wants beside my integrity. And after last week that I spent in Egypt, I feel so compelled to do absolutely everything I can to derail this president's drastic move towards a nuclear holocaust. I won't run again. If the House voted on my attached resolution and the Senate voted on ratification, we have to get him on. This is a really big deal now. I just think
it is. Although I'd hate for the consequence to be Louis Gohmert not in Congress.
Oh my God, what a terrible consequence of Louis Gohmert not being in office. You know what I have to say about that? Bye, Felicia. Yeah. All right, so as I said, the newest reports from the Hill show that President Obama does have enough votes to pass a deal. So what's going to happen to Louis Gohmert? Well, I guess he's pretty much not going to run for office again, right? One could only fucking hope. So on the Iran deal, I just want to point out some specifics here. Nuclear holocaust. That's what Louis Gohmert is saying. Oh my God, this deal is going to guarantee a nuclear holocaust. There's a reason that we call him the dumbest congressman in Congress. Without the deal, and this is according to different sources, without the deal, Iran might be 2 to 3 months away from getting a nuclear weapon. That's without the deal. With the deal, that actually delays them, and it gives them a reason not to. The whole point of getting a nuclear weapon at this point is not to use it. It's to say, hey, I got the bomb, so don't fuck with us. That's nobody's dumb enough to use it at this point. None of the country, even Kim Jong-un, who, by all points, is a doofus. Not even he's going to use the bomb. Not even he's that dumb. So, don't sit there and tell me, yeah, he's going to, Iran, they're going to use the nuclear weapon. They're going to destroy us. No, they're not that stupid. That would assure mutually assured destruction. I can guarantee it. And without the deal, they don't really have a reason to need it. So of course they're not going to work on it. At least that's our hope. And we're not just going to take it on hope. We're going to sit there and inspect all their facilities. Keep eyes on them 24/7. Remember, this isn't based on trust. This is based on verification. That's why this is one of the best deals that we can get. It's not great, but it's one of the best we can get. And if Iran abides by these rules for 10 years, scientists say that it would take them at least 12 months to build a weapon. So there you go. Now, this goes on to say that while specific restrictions lapse in 10, 15, or 25 years, the deal also binds Iran to permanent measures, committing to not pursue nuclear weapons and agreeing to notify the IAEA when it decides to build a nuclear facility. As I said, the deal is not perfect. And frankly, I've been disturbed at some of the rhetoric coming out of the Ayatollah. Remember, the Ayatollah, he's kind of an asshole. I don't like him, I don't trust him. But nonetheless, I kind of notice when rhetoric is just rhetoric. It doesn't necessarily mean action, and actions matter. Now, as I said, I don't like or trust the mullahs, and I don't like or trust Iran, but you don't have to trust them. Iran knows that if they don't go along with this, they're assuring their own mutual destruction, as I mentioned. It would be incredibly dumb. Especially for all that they're getting back. They're getting a loosening of sanctions. Which, by the way, if we were to walk away right now, we would put our sanctions back on, but there are other countries that won't. Iran and China have signaled that, you know what, maybe we'll open it anyway. Some of the European powers as well saying, you know what, we'll loosen it anyway, fuck it. If it's just America doing sanctions, it's really not going to do a whole lot. It's going to be symbolic. It'll also be just dumb. And speaking of dumb, I'm in favor of Louis Gohmert leaving. Please, please, follow your word. Please, get the fuck out of there. And if he does, as I said, this deal isn't perfect. But if this deal gets him to leave Congress and never come back, oh, that just makes the deal all the much sweeter.